Hearty welcome to our SQR Maths YouTube channel. This is your Santosh. Okay, now we are going to deal with IIT JEE Mains Part 1. Okay, so far previously, right from inception of our channel, we have gone through the Olympiads and IIT Foundation. Now, strictly are following, okay, quadratic equations. So, under Part 1, quadratic equations, we are going to discuss. If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0, then the least value of n for which alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1. So this question has been asked in 2019 IIT Mains April, 8th April, okay, first shift they have been asked. Okay, so don't get afraid by seeing the question, okay, it's very easy. Let us start now. Here solution. So first of all consider our equation. So given our equation is x square minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. So given that alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. So if you observe carefully, we cannot proceed by generally basically by quadratic this one factorization method. Now we will implement for the sake of simplicity quadratic formula, Sridharacharya method. Okay, directly we are going through it. So if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then I can write then x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is a formula you know very well. Now a is 1, b is minus 2 and c is 2. Here directly we are going to substitute. Therefore, now x is nothing but minus of minus 2 plus or minus root of b square minus 2 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into 2 by 2a, 2 into 2. So be careful while substituting the values. So this implies now I can write x is equal to 2 plus or minus, this is 4 minus 8 by 2, and this is nothing but 2 plus or minus, you are going to get a root minus 4 by 2. So 2 plus or minus. So under the root you got the negative value. So it stands for the imaginary value. So let us go through the step now. Direct step. So 2i by 2. Okay, square root of minus 4 is 2i, where I square is minus 1. Okay, it is an imaginary quantity. So this implies now I can write x is equal to, taking 2 as common, so I can write now 1 plus or minus I by 2. Since the operation is multiplication, I can cancel. So this implies our x value is nothing but 1 plus I, and this is 1 minus I. Okay, so let alpha is equal to 1 plus I and beta is equal to 1 minus I. So half part has been completed. Okay, just now what I have done, taken the quadratic equation, solved to get the values of alpha and beta. So if alpha is 1 plus I and alpha and beta is, alpha is 1 plus I and beta is 1 minus I. Now they asked that alpha by beta whole power n. Okay, so let us consider our alpha by beta. So therefore alpha by beta whole power n we are considering. What is alpha here? We have taken 1 plus I over 1 minus I whole power n. Okay, so rationalizing the denominator 1 plus I into 1 plus I by 1 minus I into 1 plus I. So numerator takes the form of a plus b whole square. So 1 plus I the whole square, denominator is nothing but a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So 1 square minus I square. Okay, so finally now I can write here a square, 1 square plus I square, okay, plus 2 into 1 into I by 1 minus of minus 1. Okay, because I square is minus 1. So nothing but here 1 minus 1, I square is minus 1 plus 2i by here it is 2. Finally here 1 minus 1 is 0, 2i by 2. Okay, 2 and 2 get cancelled. Here alpha by beta whole power n. So nothing but for all you have to consider whole power n, here itself whole power n, and next whole power n, and finally whole power n. So what I got here, I power n. Okay, so be careful, I power n. But what is our question? Alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1. Let us analyze the problem now. Here we are end of the problem. Okay, if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, this one, okay, then the least value of, please be carefully, least value of, okay, then the least value of n for which this alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1 is, for what is the minimum value of n for which we should get this fraction as 1, that we have to consider. So after the steps we have gone through up to here. Next, so here they given the MCQ also to whether n is 2 or n is 5, n is 4 or n is 3, they ask least value. Okay, so we have I power 1 is I and I square is minus 1. So I cube is nothing but I square into I square, we are going to get minus I. Okay, so in each of the case we got I minus 1 minus I. So finally here I power 4, okay, I square into I square. So minus 1 into minus 1, we got plus 1. Okay, so here what did you understood here? Therefore here I power 4 is equal to 1. Okay, nothing but for n is equal to 4. Okay, for n is equal to 4 we got I power 1, I power 4, I power n is equal to 1. So alpha by beta whole power n is equal to 1, the least value of n, minimum value of n. Okay, hence least value of n is 4. Okay, just recall what we had on the problem. Okay, so here given quadratic equation, apply the formula here since alpha and beta are the roots, going through the steps here. So this is our x values, this is alpha and this is beta. So alpha and beta, so the half part is completed up to here, remaining half part, consider the fraction alpha by beta whole power n. Okay, 1 plus I by 1 minus I, rationalize the denominator, numerator in the form of a plus b whole square, and here nothing but here I square is equal to minus 1, that we substituted here. So finally after going through a plus b whole square and substituting I square is equal to minus 1, we got finally this one I power n, but this plays important role. Okay, so for n is equal to 4, that is the least value of n, 4, we got I power n is equal to 1. Okay, once you have a look. So this is a quadratic equation, the first problem of IIT JEE mains, which has been asked in April 8, 2019 year, first shift they have been asked. So please be noted. Okay, the first problem. Now the second problem. Let p comma q belongs to our real numbers. If 2 minus root 3 is a root of the given quadratic equation x square plus px plus q is equal to 0, then the options has been given. So this has been asked in JEE main 2019 9th April first shift. Okay, so to get this one we are going through the solution now. So it's very easy problem, don't be afraid here. So given that, so let alpha is equal to 2 minus root 3. Okay, so this is one of the root of quadratic equation given. In general, you know very well, a quadratic equation has at most two roots. Okay, one root is given. So if you observe carefully, okay, 2 minus root 3 is one of the root, it is an irrational root. Okay, then other root will be its conjugate, 2 plus root 3. Okay, the conjugate of 2 minus root 3 is 2 plus root 3. So we have the fact that if a minus root b is a root, then a plus root b is also a root of quadratic equation. Okay, and vice versa. So this is a fact. By this fact we are going to implement here. So if alpha is 2 minus root 3, then beta is 2 plus root 3. Okay, so irrational roots always occurs in pair for the quadratic equation. This is a basic point. If 2 plus root 3 is one root and 2 minus root 3 is other root. So next, P and Q belongs to real numbers and given quadratic equation is this one. So given x square plus px plus q is equal to 0. Okay, and alpha and beta are the roots here. So we have ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a quadratic equation. Okay, then sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots is c by a. So this is a fact. Okay, so now here now sum of the roots and product of the roots minus b by and c by a. So therefore now I can write alpha plus beta is minus b by a and alpha into beta is c by a. Okay, so alpha is 2 minus root 3 and beta is 2 plus root 3. So 2 minus root 3 plus 2 plus root 3 is equal to a is 1, b is p and q is c is q. So I can write here minus p by 1. So this implies 2 plus 2 is 4 is equal to minus p. So finally gives p is equal to minus 4. Okay, next also product of the roots alpha into beta is c by a. So this implies what is our alpha here? 2 minus root 3 and beta is 2 plus root 3 is equal to c by a, q by 1. So takes the form of a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So 2 square root over 3 the whole square is equal to q. So this implies 4 minus 3 is equal to q. Finally gives you implies q is equal to 1. So now we got the values of p and q. So what is our p value here? Minus 4 and q value is 1. So after getting p and q values, so if you check out our options a, b, c, d here the options. Okay, from the options you have the variables are in terms of p and q. So substitute all the values in the required equations. Okay, so in the ABCD options if you are going to substitute, let us consider for the sake of simplicity now B option. So what is our B option here? P square minus 4q minus 12, okay, is equal to 0. So this implies now what is our P is nothing but minus 4 whole square minus 4 into 1 minus 12 should be equated to 0. Okay, let us check. So nothing but here 16 minus 4 minus 12 is equal to 0. Finally 0 is equal to 0. Okay, which is a true statement. So for the among A, B, C, D options, our option is nothing but here B option. Okay, so B option. For this, the option is B option. So IIT JEE Mains Part 1 quadratic equations, second problem. This is the second problem. Okay, and various points I am going to underline here. Alpha is the root given, then beta is this one. Okay, this is a point we have to follow. If alpha is 2 minus root 3, then beta is 2 plus root 3, nothing but they are irrational roots. For the quadratic equation, irrational roots occur in pairs. They are nothing but they are conjugates to each other. So this is a quadratic equation and this is a formula again here. With this formula we are proceeding. Alpha plus beta sum of the roots and alpha into beta here. And our ABC values are A is equal to 1, B is equal to P and C is equal to Q. Substituting here, for alpha plus beta P is 1 and alpha into beta is Q is 1. So after getting P and Q values, substituting in A, B, C, D options. Okay. So by trial and error method or just substitution of P and Q values in all the 4 options, you are going to get the B option that is placed here, the B option. You can have a look. So still those who did not subscribe my channel to get more innovative updates of all from 8th to intermediate, IIT JEE Mains, MCET, even 6th, 7th class innovative creative videos in the coming days. Please subscribe my channel, watch completely, like, share. Okay, you can comment also. In the coming days we are going to take more and more videos like this. Okay. Thank you. Signing out. This is your Santosh.